Hello and welcome to Tharig Plays Blood Bowl 2 with the Elven Union. So what you guys are about to see is my first 4 matches during my first stream with the Elven Union. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I had some issues with my software during that, so Xsplit, which means unfortunately the episodes are pretty bad quality-wise. I am trying to fix that so that the next episodes after the initial 4 ones here are going to be better. I'm going to switch over to OBS, which hopefully will help me fix my issues that I've been having, and I'm positive that I can make this work. So I apologize for the bad quality on these first 4 episodes, but I hope you will still enjoy the matches themselves. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy the matches. Bye guys. So let's not delay much longer here. Let's just try to find another opponent here. Oh, 5 seconds. That's a good time, isn't it? What do we get? If it actually is 5 seconds? Yes, I know dwarves are supposed to kill me. Oh, it's Elven Union versus Elven Union, and we both have 1060, so does he have a skill or does he have an apothecary as well? It's a mirror match either way. Let's see. Wait, I'm confused again. So, this looks different. He has the same setup as I do, but he has a reserve player, so he has a lineman already. He has 2 coach assistants, that's 1 too many. Well, 2 is okay still, but a bit early for that. 1 cheerleader, 2 rerolls, which is 1 less than I would like, but he won his first match by concede as well, apparently, because I saw 2 MVPs there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So it is basically a mirror match, but I do not have a reserve player while he does. But I have my apothecary, which could be good. So in terms of how long these Sunday streams are going to be, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna try to always play at least 2 to 3 matches each stream that we do here on Sunday mornings. At least Sunday mornings for me. I have no idea what time it is for you guys. Well, for Raritor, I know that it's Sunday morning as well, but I have no idea where everybody else is from, of course. Yeah. But weird first match. Very surprising that I got the 2 injuries. Well, 1 kill, 1 injury there. Did not expect that to happen. But let's move on, I guess. Okay, so I get to set up in defense again, which is not that surprising. Did I forget to write good luck and have fun on the last match? I usually do that, but because I'm streaming, I probably did not think about it. So in this setup, I do need to switch how I set up, I think, or I think I'm gonna try to stick with my old regular setup and just see how it works out here. But I am going to have to switch around at least a little bit, depending on where the MVP went. Because I don't want my MVP players on the line of scrimmage. So we're gonna do this, yeah, okay. There we go. So now we have these guys back here. The issue is now this team is obviously much faster. And that could turn into an issue for us since he can get in behind me if he manages to get somebody down here. Or he could just dodge past me. It would be 3+ dodges, 2 of them, but it's not impossible. Well, 3+, 3+, 2+ to be exact. Oh, okay, so how did you find Blood Bowl, Dread Bowl? Did you just see it through the release of the Legendary Edition? Or how did you come around to get that? Okay, so it's 2 a.m. on a Sunday for you. So you are 9 hours behind us? Is that what it is? It's behind? Yeah, it's behind, I think. Yeah, okay, through Strippin. I've never watched Strippin play Blood Bowl, but I've seen him. Ah, he gets an extra reroll, so he gets up to 3. So now he actually, we're just the same, but he has, what the hell is up with that kick? But he has he has a reserve player. That's where we go. And I've actually, it's not untrue. I've seen Strippin play Blood Bowl. They played a tournament with Krendor and Northern Lion and Total Biscuit and his by now wife, I believe. What was it called? What was she called? Dodger, I believe. They played Blood Bowl 2 as a tournament. I'm not sure if they finished it, but that's where I saw them as well, I think. Not that you watched that for their gameplay necessarily, although Strippin was probably among the better of the players there, I believe. But then you had guys like Northern Lion, who I personally like a lot, but his gameplay is... His Blood Bowl 2 gameplay was not really on par, but you watch him for the zaniness. Our nice egg. So yeah. Let's see, what is he going to do? So first of all, he can't pick up the ball this round. The good thing about the placement with this is... yeah, that's just a push as well. And he pushes... No, he blocks with the right one, though, but he doesn't push me over there to give himself another block. He's disengaging. The good thing is, right now, the ball has a very... In case he doesn't pick it up, he has a very high chance of it scattering outside. That the ball is going to scatter outside is unlikely, or that he's not going to pick it up. It's a 1 in 6 chance. Oh, is he going to reroll that, though? He is. So he goes back down to 2 rerolls. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see, and he would now already be by 1 if the kickoff event hadn't been good for him. So what do we get? Yes, Sage is pretty good, and the Rebel Rookie League is definitely recommended. The 2 leagues that I played in, I started one myself, which by now is in its 4th season, I think, but I skipped the last season. I'm gonna rejoin that next season. But I also played 2 in the Rebel, so. The normal Rebel League started in the same season as the Sage did, I think. We played each other twice, each season once. Was a lot of fun as well. And he is a good match, and the Rookie League is a good place to start if you want to learn, I think. And there's just so many coaches in that league and so much support. You can always count on feedback. So I recommend that highly to everybody that is thinking about joining a scheduled league. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. So what do you want to? What are you playing, Red Bull? Or what team do you want to join there? So what is he going to do? I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to attack this. I'm probably going to try to get a catcher through here in case he doesn't close this down completely, just so that I can apply some pressure and be a general nuisance in the way. He does have somebody set up here that could be an issue, but right now. He can't really run away with it. We're either going to blitz him and move our catcher through here, so we could get him up to there so that we can apply pressure. Or we're going to blitz this guy, but I think I'm not going to blitz this guy. Instead, I am going to do this. We're going to put him right there. Put him next to this, so we can get an assist here, and if that works, we automatically get the block that we need afterwards. But I need to do my moves first, and then we're gonna see about that. So, the issue is I can't screen this off completely because I am going to try and be a bit aggressive about this, which might or might not work out. So I should do my screen first here. So if we're gonna do this, he's gonna be there. No, he's gonna be backing away again. But that means he needs to be right here. Yes, okay, that's good. Him I'm gonna use as an assist, but only if all of the prior stuff works. Otherwise we're gonna keep it like this for now. There we go, down he goes. Let's force him to dodge against us. Okay, nothing. But still fine, and that actually allows me to do this, which is a bit better. And he's just going to move through here. He's either going to blitz him or just mark him and cover him, both of which are fine by me, but it still puts... I'm in range now to get the ball, and that's what we need. So right now, I have 2 options. I can either just put the... He can get through past me here, but I think we should be fine because he's back there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the assists, although what we could also do is just block him which would free up this guy, and that would allow me to put him right there. Or I get 2 blocks. That's the options here, but I only get 2 blocks in case we knock both of them down. I think I'm gonna try that, because if we get a player removed here, it would be valuable, but this didn't work out. Do I want to risk a 1-die block now, though? I'm not 100% on that. Let's see. What would happen if that works? I get to follow up. You know what? Yes, I am going to try. It's a bit risky, but I'm okay with that. We're going to push him up there, and I'm going to follow. And yeah, it didn't do much. I think taking the block here on the side would have been better. Yeah, so you're playing Necromantic Red Bull. Not an easy team, I think. Especially if you're not familiar with this, but a very cool team. So you should be careful with your ghouls, especially, just if, as a general hint there, since they are the only ones on the team that don't have regeneration, and they're also only ammo value 7, so exposing them is dangerous. Okay, he is doing the right thing, and he's moving backwards, but that also means his... Oh, perfect. He re-rolls it again into another push. They're the most fragile things, just to finish that. And yeah, Wolfric, I agree. I do love the Pro Elves and the Elven Union, but the stretching animation is a bit overused. Especially on the mirror match where you get both of them. It's kind of overkill. There's so much stretching. They are very, very... Oh, he rolls the one. And it scatters not outside, but... He covered this... Oh boy. He covered this area against us, and now we can have some fun. Because if I do everything right, we can score against him now. But let's do the other stuff first. This is a safe block since he has block himself. And as long as I don't roll double skulls, it is probably still the best thing we can do here. These we're not going to do yet. It's not worth it, but I do need to reposition my defense over in this area a teensy bit in case he decides to go be annoying over here. Just in case we fail. So we are not really in big danger right there, so I'll just set up all of this right now. Yeah, let's put him right there. Next is going to be our blitz. This could be good for us. So where do we want to blitz him from? Like, yeah... It's a GFI, and ideally we'd want him to go down. If he doesn't go down... Okay, we can still make it like this. No, not like this, though. So we need to go this way. Let's think about this for a moment. Still going to. I should have blitzed from here, but I need to do the GFI anyways. So I probably should just do it from here. Yeah, let's just see if we can knock him down. Okay, we don't. I'm not gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna take the harder dodge here. He's going to stay, otherwise we will not make this. So this is gonna be interesting now. I mean, I'm gonna try regardless. So we are just going to do this. Okay, I fail my first dodge. Let's assume that this is not going to work out because of this, but we'll see. Come on. I failed to pick up. Still not the worst right now, because of this guy we might be able to surf. I have more guys here. He can't surf me with this. Oh, hey, Bainesy. Yeah, it's been a while. But I'm back now for a longer time, I think. So this would have been awesome, but maybe I should have re-rolled the block here, but we could have still failed this. I got pretty far, and we're putting a lot of pressure on this.
And he ideally needs to get the ball and get it away from me. And even then, my defense is still there. So there we go. Let's see, I still need to read what Dreadbull wrote there. There were 2 injuries in the game of Necro versus Oryx. 1 injury caused by by MVP Goal who died to the pitch. Oh, yeah. So pitch, throw a rock? Or what happened? Or died to the pitch in terms of you failed a GFI. I'm doing good, Bainsy. Thanks for asking. And yes, I have lost some weight, more than a little bit, actually, I think. Oh, GFI at Red Bull. Okay, bummer. I had that happen to me as well. On turn 16, that's not fun. Oh, turn 15 going for the win. Oh boy, yeah, that's an issue. So let's see what he does there now. He is setting up. He probably could have set up a serve there, but right now, like this, he's just going to knock me down and then pick up the ball. But he's still very focused around this. He's probably gonna... Nope, okay, he's keeping me there. I don't know how much it is in pounds, Bainsy, so you would have to do that... you have to figure that out yourself in case you are on pounds. But in terms of kilograms, I've lost about 31 by now, but I still have ways to go. I mean, I have no issues putting that in actual numbers. I am 191 centimeters high, big, tall is the word, and I started weighing at 150 kilograms, and now I'm at 118.4, so I still am way too... okay, there we go, he picked it up. I'm still way too heavy, but I'm getting there. I've lost a lot already. So let's see. Where... Oh, really? Oh, he's gonna throw a pass. Is he gonna throw a pass? No, if actually it's... I haven't been to the gym at all. It's all through just eating the right way. Oh, what do we get? We get a stun against us. And he didn't decide to throw the ball, but he still made a mistake there. Because he put himself somewhere where I can actually attack him. It's only going to be a 1-die blitz, but I do have my blitzer here, which means we should be fine. But he has his own blitzer there, which could be kind of annoying to deal with. Oh boy. So let's see. First of all, this is something we need to defend against now. So I'm going to have to try and keep my... or reset my defense over here. And we are going to do that right now. Him, we need to dodge still, but I'm in no rush there right now. I'm gonna do that after we see how all of this works out. Oh, can I even get a 1-die there? It's gonna involve some dodging. Which we should be able to do, all things considering. I mean, we are elves, after all. You know what, let's just stand him up. It's fine. And I'm also going to attempt this block first. I hope that's gonna work out. Okay, yeah, sure, fine, Bainsy. Have fun, or, I don't know, get the chores over with quickly? Is that how... Oh, boy. So this is already a bad start. And that's a turnover. Ideal! And we injure ourselves. Even better. Oh, boy. And hello to you, Tenor and String. So, this is not ideal, obviously. I would have liked to. So the plan here was dodge him out, get him to probably there, dodge him out, do the 1-die blitz. I should have just done that and not gone for this, but I wanted to start with that, which turns out to be a mistake. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen now. That's fine, though. We're not going to move. Thank you very much. We are both down to 1 reroll. I have lost a player, which is a bit of an issue. Luckily, just a lineman. So I'm going to be down to 10. He is still at 11, and he does have a reserve player. So even if I injure or KO somebody, he will be able to get back up to 11 players. And he still has a lot of time to make this work. Our catcher back here is obviously going to be out of position for quite a while, but we'll try to bring him back in. We'll have to wait and see what we can do. At least my screen back here is still mostly functional, and he can't get that far. So he is right there. Depending on what he does, I will still be able to attack him, though. But he needs to close the cage here, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do that, or able to do that. We'll have to wait and see. He's also still open on this side, where I might be able to get an assist in, depending on what we do. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But right now, even though the double skull into the double both down on that block wasn't ideal, it could be worse. But I should have still tried to get the block in first. And that is actually beautiful. So do I do the annoying thing, or do we do the smart thing? I think I'm going to do the annoying thing. So let's just put our Blitzer next to his ball carrier already. It's not going to be good for blocks. Well, actually, with a GFI, I can... Oh, well, we'll see what I can do here. There's the 2 die that we were expecting. Does he break the armor again? He does not, which is good for us, obviously. So I can possibly get a 2 die against his ball carrier if I play my cards right. If he moves this guy like that, I think that option also just went out of the window there. At least he's only pushing me a lot, which is good for us. But I don't know. Okay, he's... So that's good. He's trying to keep me away as much as possible. But I should even get 2 attempts against his ball carrier, if I'm not completely wrong here. One of them won't be with a Blitzer, though, which is a bit of an issue right now. No, he's going to go there. Yeah. So how do I play this? Yeah, these guys are not... I would need to use him, because he would already get a 1 die there. And then we could push him to there, which would allow him to get another block as well. Also, he hasn't moved yet, which means if we start with him, block him up there, he gets an attempt, which would be better. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to go with that idea. So let's do this. Put these guys next to each other. We're going to keep this over here intact as well. I assume he's going to go this way, but we can't really be sure about that yet. But the next thing we need to do in that case, unfortunately, is to bring in our catcher here with a GFI, hopefully not with a 1. There we go. So now this is not a 1 die yet, because I am a confused person. So we are going to change that to this. No, yes, yes, okay. Bring him up right there. Then we have the 1 die. Come on, please, game. Okay, there's the push. It's a start, I guess. And I'm obviously going to stick to him there. Next up is this block, which is also a 1 die. That's the POW that we wanted to see. Put him over there and follow as well. Where does the scatter go? Scatter goes over there, which is right now actually working out in our favor. Okay. I need to make some quick decisions here. Let's do this. Put him right there. He is... Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. He's gonna blitz. Good. Perfect, actually. Let us put him down in this direction. Come on, there we go. We got a stun. And then he's going to pick up the ball, or try to at least, and move to here, where he should not be able to attack me easily. And then I'm also going to try and dodge back here. Thanks to us being weird elves, we can definitely do that. And I didn't have enough time. Whoops. Still a decent recovery here. I'm out of rerolls now, but we have the ball. And we have somebody to potentially score with. And well, he can blitz me, but at least I have the ball on our blitzer, which is good. We'll see. This is a bit of a weird back and forth right now. Let's see. He goes for the catcher, but only pushes him. And I think he used this lineman here. Yeah, so he doesn't get a second attempt. But this... Now we could score with him. Is he going to try and blitz him to just deny me that? Or is he going to try and go for the ball? He probably should try to keep me from scoring. But we'll see what he does. Also, this guy could... So, Omega Supreme. I'm a bit sorry about that name. Could potentially score as well. But I don't really want to try that if I can avoid it. Since we have no reroll left. Still, I'm down a player compared to him, and we managed to get the ball back, so that's good. Or not back, we managed to steal it for the first time. That's what I need to say there. And he really is getting a lot of pushes against us. Not that I'm complaining there, but it's definitely very helpful for us. Let's see how annoying our sidestep will be. Not very annoying, unfortunately. But where do we go with this one as well? He might decide to foul us, so I think we should go back here. Up there we could have been a little bit more annoying in the next round, but this way will allow us to dodge away a bit easier. Yeah, so he is just trying to put himself next to us, I assume. Or get a... Oh, he can't blitz us now with this, can he? This guy's too far away. Is he? 1, 2... Yeah, he can't blitz us with this. He needs to dodge to get the blitzes. And even then it's 2 GFIs. And it's probably just going to be a 1-die. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blitz. Yeah, that could be the good one. I don't think so, Wolfric. If I'm not completely wrong, the next ranked season hasn't started yet because they did a poll, I think, or are doing a poll right now where they don't want to start the next ranked season until they've ironed out all the release bugs that could still be in there. So they did a poll and asked if everybody wanted to have a ranked season without a prize pool, because they don't want to have a prize pool in this case. Case of stuff like this. Oh, we get another injury. And it's another badly hurt. We can't apple that. So now I'm down to 9 players. That's not good. But yeah. Oh, okay. He is putting himself next to us. That is fine for now. So I think, if I'm not wrong, that's what they said. Something along those lines, at least. So right now, what I want to do is fairly obvious. The issue is I need to get it to work, which is the hard part about this. And I also have to assume that it'll fail. So we are going to do what we can first to try and keep ourselves as safe as possible. I'm going to score this round if I can, by the way. That's what this comes down to, because I can't defend against this and try to set up a good offense. So we are going to try and attempt to have this not happen, but that happening is bad. Because now I need to dodge. Yeah, now I need to dodge past these guys. I could attempt this, but if we don't knock him down and he gets his sidestep, it gets worse for us. If it works, it would be worth it though. But What would we do? Yeah, he's gonna put himself right there, and that's gonna screw me over. Which means I would have to... There is an alternative, though. I think I'm going to try this and hope that it works. Or not. The second double skulls that I've rolled today on this match. Oh, come on. At least he needs to blitz to get the ball. He can't just block me. But, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. Oh, boy. Let's see. So, by now I'm down to by 2 players. Oh, thank you. He only pushes. That is good, though. He can't get a 2-die. Can he? Right now he can't. Because this is one of mine. That's where his assist would come from. Yeah, he would need to block with this guy and knock down Elf Swipe here. But, yeah, okay. We're still in this, I guess, for the most part. I'm still not super confident here. So I probably should have. So if that had just been a push, I probably would have dodged down, would have done the block over here that I now can't do. Freed up one player, did a handoff, ran around this way, and passed the ball to him like that. That would have been a workaround to what I could have done, but it just didn't work out. So he's trying to do the weird thing here, apparently, or I don't know why he's completely surrounding me right now. It won't give him a better block, and he might have been better to leave these guys until he can see if he can pick up the ball, because now if he's able to knock down the ball, it might not move afterwards. We could catch it, one of his guys could catch it. Okay, in this case, I think I just want to lock these guys down, even though it could be a problem. It would be better for me to go back here. I'm going to go up there, because it will keep this guy from his team put. So there's the blitz. It's a 1-die, and it's a push. Is he going to reroll that? Oh, yeah. Okay, well... Yeah, we're going to do... Oh, because... Oh! I don't get to use sidestep in this case? Possibly? Weird. Okay. It's gonna make the... No, okay, I do have a decent dodge now. It's still not ideal, but it's something, I guess. There we go. He gets a 1-die power there, which now makes my dodges horrible again. And a KO on top of everything. Ooh, boy. Let's skip that. So by now I'm down 3 players, 2 of which are permanent for this match, and he still has a reserve player. Ugh. But it's his offense, and I'm... Oh, that's good. Thank you. And he KOs himself. Still, he has a reserve player left, so he will definitely be able to go back to 11. Well, I might not. But now I have to figure out how to do this in the best possible way imaginable. Oh no, he stood up. Oh, I should have... No, we can... Because I'm 3 players, a 3-player disadvantage, all of this is just kind of bad. And if I want to score, I still think I need to try and score now. And I can't blitz with him, which would give me a 2-die if I try to get the assist. I should have blitzed with him. I didn't see that in time, because then I could have gotten the assist, which means now I need to start with a 1-die, and it needs to work. If it doesn't, we are... Or I need to dodge and hope that that's gonna work. So I guess that's what we're going with. Yeah, let's go with the dodge. I think I might like that more than a 1-die. That could result in a push. So where do I need to blitz from? I need to blitz from down here. So I am going to... Yes, okay, put the assist Right there. Here comes our blitz. And it's another turnover. The game's just not my friend today. Really? I've rerolled so far double skulls into both downs. I reroll in double both downs. I rerolled just double skulls. I rolled skull into another skull, I think, once. Oh boy. So he gets more and more attempts to try and save this. Because I cannot get a single decent block here right now to try and get him away. I would have once again attempted to pass up there, but now he's just... Now he does get blocks against me without the need to blitz, so chances are he is going to make that work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. I mean, he is running out of time, and this is still his offense, so the fact that I have the ball here is still good. He needs to get it this round and have a scoring threat set up for next round, so he's probably gonna... I don't know. We're both out of rerolls now. It's... If he fails to dodge somewhere, or he is just unable to get the ball from me, because right now it's still only one die, but he can get an assist by putting a player there. We'll see. We'll see. But this is pretty interesting so far. Not quite what I was hoping it to be, but we'll see. So there's his assist. And there's the push, and he can't change it. But where do we go now? Oh, he blitzed with... Not sure if that's the right one. I was tempted to go there, but that would have given this guy another block. And right now I want to minimize his options to block me, because now he needs to blitz me. He does get the 2-die again if he makes that, but he needs to dodge, and we're still both out of rerolls. Oh, chain push. How is he going to chain push? But... I get to sidestep. I get to ruin his assist. No. What? What? Oh, it's his player that sidesteps there. Yeah, not mine. That makes way more sense. That makes way more sense. One of my blitzers is up there, the other one's here. Whoops. Still, right now... I mean, my dodge is horrible. Of course, I need to do a 3+ dodge. But he also still doesn't have a player in scoring range, I believe. No, this guy could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, so he's exactly in there, but it's with 2 GFIs. Let's see, let's see. But we are running out of options here. If I had 1 or 2 more players still, this would be way better. Hey, Dordox. How are you? So, he's running out of time himself, though. And there's the skull. So, we still have a chance. But what is the best way for us to go about this? I think our best way is to just kill his scoring threat. Not literally, but figuratively, of course. Well, maybe both. We'll see. So we'll stand him up, and then I am going to blitz like so. And all I need here is a push right now, because if this guy is out of range, he cannot score. And that is exactly what happens there. So push him there, push him there. I am going to stay here, not follow this. Instead, he's going to go right there. And now we're gonna see if I can make this work. Okay, dodge works. The issue is I need to throw past these guys. Well, maybe not. No, that's a GFI, okay. So yeah, up here is no good. This might give me the right angle. We'll see. So I do have a chance to score against him after all here. And he cannot intercept. I throw the pass. We do have catch on these guys, if I'm not wrong. So, hey, I score. There we go. My god, that was difficult. That took a while. Ooh, good. So, we still have some issues, though. I'm gonna be down to 8 to 9 players. He will definitely still be at 11. Yeah, he is at 11. Mine comes back as well, so I'm at 9. He still has his reserve player, while I do not. And he also gets a turn 8, and I do so as well. He might be able to pull off a one-turn touchdown. It's unlikely, but not unheard of. So we are going to back away with everybody down here and just, yeah, let him do his thing, I guess. And gonna beat on me a little bit longer. Oh boy. Let's see. Thanks, Dreadbull. Yeah, I try to always explain what we're going for. I didn't need to score there. All I needed was to keep him from scoring. And I did that before I attempted to score myself. So all of that worked out pretty well. Lots and lots of bad dice rolls. He did a lot of pushing. I got a lot of skulls in some areas. He had at least one dice skull rerolled into a skull as well, though, I believe. So overall, the dice are still pretty evened out, I think. But once we go into the second half, he will once again be the team with just 2 rerolls, while I have 3. He just had 3 thanks to the kickoff event, so hopefully the kickoff event will not give him 1 this time around. Well, it could be worse than him getting well, like this, for example. And he gets stunned, so this is fine. Basically, it's a meaningless one. He didn't set up for a one-turn touchdown, so I doubt we'll see one here as well. And what will it be? I mean, he's probably just gonna try and block here. It's weird that he didn't use his blitzers here to give himself safe blocks, since he doesn't have a reroll. He is using guys that have MVPs, I believe, so he's trying to get the injuries there. Is that on all of these? Yep, 5 out of 6. I think that was his plan there, so he's hoping to get an injury to get the level ups here. I probably still would have prioritized the blitzers higher, because they are the safer option, and they give you a better chance of knocking somebody down and injuring them in the first place. The level ups will come. He now, because he's at a disadvantage, he got scored on his own half. He needs to try and put more pressure on me, so getting the injuries would be better than farming for SPP here. But we'll see. He could still get something out of this. There we go. That's a knockdown. And if I were him, I might also attempt to foul. I mean, fouling alignment is usually not worth it, but he has a reserve player left still. And I think the way he is standing right now, a foul seems pretty likely. It could give him another player there, so we'll see what it's gonna be. He's trying to get a 3-die on this guy to begin with. Or not. Okay, sure. So, just a push on him. No, whoa, okay, why? It's in theory, it sounds like a good plan, but it rarely works out in your favor if you purposefully take the both down to knock both of yourselves down. So, do I want to do something back here? I could, but it would involve some risky dice rolling. I think I'm just gonna accept that my last turn is not gonna be good. Well, what I could do, it's 1 GFI. You know what? I think I'm okay with risking 1 GFI. And we're gonna split this around. So he's going to be an assist now, and he's going to blitz. Because we stood him up, this guy doesn't give an assist any longer, so I get my 2-die there, and that's all we're gonna do. And let's hope that it's not gonna end in disaster for us. It isn't, but we also just push, so there's that. Okay, anything else? Nope, we're good. So into halftime we go. I still have 2 injured linemen, that's not gonna change, it's fine though. And now he is on defense, we are on offense. Scoring against other elves when you're At a player disadvantage is not the easiest thing, but we can still score with 9 players on the pitch. It should be doable. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen here. I hope that I'm going to be able to remove at least one of his players in this first round of the second half now, to level the playing field a little bit. But we'll have to wait and see. And kickoff events, as always, could influence some stuff. But so far, I'm happy to have my Elven Union, my pro elves back. They are... I just love the team. And they're a lot of fun to play so far. Could definitely... it brings my motivation up so much higher. What? What? Why? He set up... What? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna try to make use of that somewhat. It could backfire on me, so I do need to be a bit careful here with how I set up here. Yeah, this is the gap that we need to make use of, I believe. So I think I'm just gonna... Our thrower is going to be back here. The issue is a blitz event here. So right now my plan is block this guy, knock him down, then we can move through both catchers through. But yeah, okay, I think... What do we do? Do I do this basically? So not get as many blocks as I could get here, in favor of screening against these guys a bit in case something bad happens. That's probably the right call. I could remove another guy here, but I think we need this one here. But I'm gonna do what he did, put one of my... use the guy with the 5 SVP, because if somebody's gonna get a block here from the lineman, it's him. And that way he could potentially level up here. Okay, let's see. Still, we are at a bit of a disadvantage, but we are in the lead touchdown-wise, so as long as I don't screw up royally, we're fine. So nice weather is okay. The kick is not in the best position, but it could have been in a worse one as well, so I'm gonna be okay with that. Let us put ourselves next to the ball here, but then So I also could just block like this, which would be better to get them through, because it would guarantee me, because if I push here, we can push them to there and still open up this space, so I'm going to do it like that, even though the diagonal one would give me another chance here, but we don't need it, so we'll take this. Thank you. There we go. So one less player on the pitch than he has. That's what we wanted to see. So now I can move both of my catchers deep here. I think I'm gonna try and be aggressive about this right now and try to score quickly, just because I'm still at a player disadvantage that we need to be aware of and worry about a little bit. He can get there, yeah, so let's see about this. He needs to be here, I think. Yes, okay. Next up, we're gonna do this one. Oh, well, I do... Yeah, okay, I think I know what I want to do. So block here, because I still need to blitz as well, and we just need to figure out how to blitz here right now. So we're gonna put him there and stay. I just want to disengage as much as possible. Still comes with some issues here, but the pickup needs to be next. I need to make sure that I get the ball. We fail it. In this case, I feel like we need to reroll it. I need to be safe, or as safe as we can get, basically. Move him back once. Yeah, so my blitz plan is not gonna quite work out here, unfortunately. So I might not be in a position to blitz reliably. But I think I'm still going to try and just see what's gonna happen. Let's just hope that it's gonna work out in our favor, and so far it appears to. Do I want to force him to dodge or not? Do I want these guys to be free? You know what? I think we're gonna do this. It's fine. So stay there. And now I'm going to dodge and put myself down there. Thank you. So now we have a safe cage back here. We have 2 players in scoring range and both of our blitzers as a bit of a link between those. So let's see what he's going to end up doing. If he wants to prevent me from scoring, he needs to cover both of these. And they do have Nerves of Steel, which is why I love the Pro Elf Catcher so much. Is for exactly that reason. They start with that skill, and I like Nerves of Steel. Sue me. I know there's a lot of different opinions on that skill, but I like it quite a bit. And it's gonna make covering them just so much more annoying because it's not enough to base them, because they ignore tackle zones when they try to catch and intercept a ball. So you need to physically stop where they're going, basically. You need to limit their dodge options. So is he going to... The best thing he could try to do is just try to completely tighten this around me and keep... Oh, wow. Okay, really? Is he gonna try to go for the 4+ dodge? Could work. I'm from Germany, Targaryen Tantrum. That's a good name as well, by the way. Okay, gets the both down there. So do you have a crown of gold, or how did you come up with that name? To be a bit vague about it. Let's see, he still needs to, he should try, or yeah, he should put a, not try, he should put a player next to me. There we go. To just force me to dodge and also just, yeah, just generally get me to blitz back here instead of trying to free one of these. He is ignoring these guys a bit though, which could end up in our favor here. Yeah, right now this seems fine. Getting a second player next to us there is kind of a nuisance though, so I think my plans are changed a little bit. I'm probably gonna try and dodge away here after all. So he is putting one player next to him. Is he also going to put one player next to... No, okay. So what do we do now? He's just gonna stand up. That's not going to change. I can't get good blocks there. All of these guys are in contact here. How do we do that? Yeah, true. Most Targaryens have rage issues. Okay, wow. What? There we go. Can I... Okay, I need to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw. Handoff. And we're good. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, probably. Which might come with some issues, and I also, once again, cannot afford to fail this. So I'm going to just put him right here in case I fail my dodge now. The ball's gonna scatter over here somewhere. And yeah, we just need to see about that. Okay, I don't fail my dodge, that's good. Next up is going to be a short pass, which is a... Ooh, well... No, I have pass. I have the built-in reroll. I should be fine, I hope. Yeah, let's throw this. There we go. Thank you so much. And then I am going all the way up here. Handoff, it doesn't matter where I end my turn, but we're just gonna do this. 2+, 2+. Thank you. And then I score again. And he levels up through that. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are in the lead by 2 now, which means the worst we can expect, I think, is a tie here, but I think we are going to be good. Still, I'm going to be on defense now with, once again, 2 players less than he has. So I have no idea how that's going to play out, but we're going to see about that in a moment. But now I think I'm also just going to try and change my setup a teensy bit. Because we can't set up the usual way any longer against these guys. It's not in the cards. since we are missing players here. What? Really? Oh yeah, 11. One here, one there. Okay, so I do have to do this in a different way. We probably want to use the corners in that case for blitzers. Set him up like this. Put him right there. And both of the catchers behind. Yeah, so I leave the sidelines very open now, but we can't do much about that, unfortunately. And then, yeah, this is good. Okay, let's see. Still, we're at a very comfortable lead right now. All the injuries that we have sustained have been badly hurt, so we are in no trouble there. And we've got our first level up on a catcher, which is always nice, assuming he's gonna survive to see the end of the match. Okay, yeah, this is open ladder, Targaryen Tantrum. I usually always play open ladder because I don't have time to play in the champion ladder. Maybe I'm gonna have the time in the future, but I also like having just one continuous team with these. I have a bunch of teams that you could check out on YouTube if you want. I've mostly recorded on YouTube so far. So I've got a bunch more there in case anybody wants to see more of what I do. Just as a bit quick advertisement of myself here. He gets yet another reroll here, so we're back to those shenanigans. But that scatter, that kick is weird again. The first kick I got was all the way back here, and now it's all the way there. So this has an upside and a downside. If I had gotten a blitz, it would have been awesome, obviously. But the good thing here, once again, it could scatter outside in case he screws this up. He is very much on the side, and a good chunk of his team, or decent amount of his team, is over here, so they are a bit out of space or out of position, but I mean the catcher can get there. Still, it puts him at range from me right away, so he needs to secure this as much as possible. The bad thing is he's already halfway there to score himself, so we'll have to wait and see what it's going to be. If it's going to turn out good or bad. He has one more reroll than I do right now, which is not what I wanted to see here. But we'll see. Okay, so he is not going for the complete safety, but he does make the pickup, so it doesn't matter too much. Is he going to try and keep the ball on the catcher, or is he going to give it away? That doesn't tell us anything yet. Okay, he's not protecting him yet. I can already blitz him. I assume that's gonna change, but... What? Okay, there we go. We got stunned. So effectively 8 functioning players next round. This is just a bit annoying because I have to dodge or move. Let's see. So how about we go back to you getting a lot of pushes? Nope. We get another injury, and that... Now it worked and he got a level up there, so that's nice. And I got an MNG, but still it's only linemen. Could be way worse, but now I'm down to 8 players on the pitch, with 7 being able to get used on my turn. It is turning into a bit of a problem in terms of the numbers. If he can get more players removed than he already has, it's going to be very difficult for me to protect against this.
It's you.
Just Moo, thank you very much for following. That's also a very good name. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. So, I was thinking about going up here, but that would have not left me with a good dodge. And so I'm just going to go here, where it's most likely where he's going to end up. He still is not protecting his ball carrier as much as he needs to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? I need to get somebody next to that, which is difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could work. And there's the double skull, so he will use a reroll there. He didn't need to. I think he could have been okay with skipping that reroll. But he is getting more and more ammo breaks here. I think that's the only thing we can agree on there, definitely, is that he is getting way better armor breaks than I am, because I KO'd one of his guys. He's injured 3 and KO'd 1 so far against me. That averages out to just being a teensy bit better overall. So let's see about this. If I would like to go aggressive and attack his ball carrier, this would probably be the way to do it. But that would also mean getting this guy to here, which we can't do. So, considering all of this, I'm just going to do this, I guess. And he's going to blitz him. There we go. And stay as well. I need to get those as well. Ideally, something better than stuns, because stuns will come back to annoy and haunt me in the long run, and we really can't afford to have that happen. So I'd much rather get some sort of removal. Hey Mark, how are you? I'd much rather get some sort of permanent removal here. I think I'm gonna follow there just to force him to dodge, even though it puts me at a bit of a bad spot here. We can't do much about it. And I just can't keep the elf screen up here with how this is looking right now. Do I want to follow him there? Do I want to be annoying? Yes, let's do that, sure. And then he is going to be right there. I assume he's gonna try and switch sides and go through to over here, but we'll see. So at least I got 4 blocks back against him, which is pretty good, but only 1 stun. At least I'll get the use of these 2 stunned guys back, which is nice. But numbers is still a bit of an issue. Let's see, I just need more than this. Not that we can rely on injuries, and with this team I really am not. Okay, he's going to stick to this side, is he? Is he gonna try to build a sideline cage? Those can be broken down a bit easier, usually. Yeah, he's getting his ball carrier through here, but he's... Okay, I'm confused right now. This might allow us to get him, but I have no idea what he's gonna... how this is gonna end up looking. We'll see. We'll see. Because if he can't get past him and keep him from being able to dodge there, I can get a decent blitz there. I mean, yeah, he is preparing for that right now, but this is also only a push that he knew that he needed to get, but it doesn't work. Thank you. So in the important position, he only gets the push. I still will be forced to dodge here, as long as I don't want to take this 2-die block. But yeah, he knows that he needs to do this. Why though? Why? Okay, he made a mistake there. That is good for us though. If I can build on that. We'll have to wait and see what the last guys do. Because I'd still need assists to make that work, and I could fail my dodges. Double ones are not that likely, but not unheard of. It's a 1 in 36 chance. So yeah, I don't know. There we... if he does that, I can only get a 1-die. But he needs to do that. But he went for the smart move first. Move somebody... Because this involves dice roll. So he needs to do everything that doesn't involve a dice roll first. Just so that he can rely on that. Or in case he fails, he has all of his players in place. There we go. So he is right there. And now it's my turn. Okay, how do we do this? I think our best bet is to get him right there. Because we need to remove this assist now, and also that way we are blocking this and he will have to dodge away. And then we are already at the point where I want to blitz, I guess? Or do I want to try to... You know what? I think I'm going to try to make my defense a bit better first. Do this dodge first as well. Okay, we made it. Once again, we have a 2 spacing here, as well as sidestep on him. But now I'm gonna go for the aforementioned blitz. I don't necessarily need a knockdown, but we would prefer one, of course, and we do get it. Let's follow in there as well. Okay, another stun. Where does the ball go? It scatters outside. Oh, beautiful. Let's see where it ends up. Goes outside again. And now it's going to stay in, I think. But it is... Oh, God. That's a rough position. But it's only one tackle zone for him. Yeah, I'm a bit scared here right now. Oh, God. But if this works, it's going to be so fun. Wait, this is a... You know what we're going to try? I think we're going to try the weird stuff right now. So that means we do this block, which ends in a skull, so that's no good. Now it's a both down. Well, I KO my own guy, of course. I probably should have not done that and just tried to pick up the ball, but it's too late now, obviously. So the idea was, even if we only push him, we remove the tackle zone, then he can pick up the ball and try to make it through here. The alternative was just to make it to 3 or somehow, but once again, the player disadvantage made it difficult for me to get away here, and he would be able to catch me anyways. So let's see what's going to happen now. We still are preventing him from scoring so far. He will not be able to score this round. He can get a lot of blocks against me, which could turn into an issue, obviously. Especially if he keeps removing players. So how many do I have left now? I'm running out of players here. Yep, I have 6 players left. Oh boy. We're still in the lead though, so this doesn't really matter right now. Okay, he goes down. So now there is no tackle zone left. Okay, at least it's only a stun still. I need my players. He's getting so many armor breaks. We'll see. I still have a catcher left here. We have both of the blitzers down here. So I have important players left. And he needs to do a bunch of dodges or more blocks. And he hasn't picked up the ball yet. So we are still somewhat okay. We'll have to wait and see what we can do here. This is only a push. He rerolls it? Is that really that important to him right now to just get everybody? A push would have been good enough here, wouldn't it? Especially since it was his last reroll. So that's something that is definitely worth pointing out. He's out of rerolls now. I still have 1 left, but everything he tries now could fail and end his turn prematurely. But every armor break in the book. I'm down to 4 players for the next round, basically. That's... really? Really? That's necessary, game? But now he fails the pickup because he was a greedy reroller. Which still leaves me with some options, apparently. I know how I wanna play this. But can I play it like that? That is the bigger question. I think what we need to do first of all is put him right here. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have done this differently, but it's too late now. Because I won't be able to really go for a blitz now. But I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna try and do something weird and interesting. Well, it's basically the only thing I can do. So that's what we are going to attempt. We're gonna go for the ball, pick it up, and he is going to be able to intercept, obviously. Or try to intercept, but I get to try and throw the ball away again. Let's see, he gets to intercept. Does he roll a 6? Or a 5? It's elves, they need 5s, don't they? Something along those lines. Still, he needs to choose, and... What if it runs out? Does he automatically roll a 1 on the pass? Is it worth it for me to re-roll this? I think I'm going to, yes. It's my last reroll as well, which is a bit of a problem, but I still like that, and we don't make it because he screws up the catch. Still, the ball, once again, is very far away now. And we are still good. But this is a back and forth here. But I'm still good, okay with this. I'm not happy with not having any rerolls left. Considering how many players I have left, I need to play way riskier than he is. Or than he has to, so I will have to make more rolls and more difficult rolls. And thanks to not having a reroll left, those could be an issue. And if he were just covering all of my players like this to force me to do an absurd amount of dodges, I would probably be able to not do anything anymore. But so far he isn't, and I will get the use of this catcher back, and we have him still running around. As long as I have my catchers and my blitzers, we're good. We can do stuff. I'm fast and I'm annoying, and that's all we need.
It's you.
Thank you very much for the follow. Game got hacked. So what game got hacked? Either way, thank you very much for the follow. So what do we do now here? I mean, we are a bit of a spectator right now, obviously, so let's do this and just take a look at what he does. Is he going to try and pick up the ball? Hey, Rarator, and welcome back. Self-made chili con carne is very, very tasty. I do make that on a regular basis myself. It's been a while. Need to get back to that. He does pick up the ball. Is he gonna throw it? Yes, you missed some stuff. By now, I'm down to 6 functioning players, which is just a teensy bit of a problem. But I'm also in the lead. I'm not sure how much you missed there. Either way. So he is keeping him there, which will once again... okay, that move was not bad, though. So I might not get a good attack against him. I'm gonna go back here. It's gonna allow him to move this guy, unfortunately, but right now I just need to be able to dodge him in a semi-safe manner. And that way we can do that. So I can 1, 2, 3 blitz. It's a 2+, 2+ into a 1 die. We can get a blitz here. I'm considering if I want to try to get this dodge or not. But I'm just not sure about this right now. So let's do this. We move him down to here, which will give me a 2-die block there, which we will most likely take as well. But before I attempt that, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the 1-die. I'm going to try to get the blitz with him. And hope it'll work out, even though I don't have a reroll left. But let's just mark him first to see. So by now we have 1. It's not going to change any longer. I also could dodge here and get a block down there just to screw him over a little bit further. But I don't think that'll be worth it right now. Let's go for this block first. Hope that it works out. I do need to get something here. That something is good enough, though. It just frees up the catcher again. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to stand him up. It's still going to limit what his guys might do, and he might go for more blocking, which could be good or bad. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just do this. Nope, I failed my first dodge. Bummer. But 3+, 2+ wasn't that unlikely to work. But I just rolled a 2, unfortunately. It's fine, though. So the thing here is... Where's his second blitzer? Am I blind? I probably am. That's what I mean. That's where the issue lies. Here, oh boy. This is an issue. Because he is now... That was an instant turnover. Can we... I mean, I could try this again, but now it would only be a 1-die, which would not do this. How do I do this? Because I still want to try to score here. So... Do I risk the 1-die? And bring him through here as well as this guy? We could dodge here. Give the assist. I could blitz here. Yes, we're gonna do that. I have a plan. So we are going to do this. We blitz him. Which is a turnover. Okay, so there ends my plan. Come on. So the plan was blitz him, move as far as we can go, get an assist, dodge him out there to remove this assist, block him just so that we knock him down, and then work from there. Now he's put himself into scoring range, or into thing, but it's not an easy pass necessarily. Either way, well, yeah, Handy and L, my elves do not like my plans. They definitely do not. This does not get him away here first, so he still needs to dodge or go for another block. He goes for another block. It's another push, but in this case it's good enough. So, 1, 2, 3, well no, 1, 2, 3, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I should have tried this dodge before going for the blitz. Not sure if that would have been better. Let's see if he makes this though. It's a 4+ pass. Might turn into a 3+ if he's willing to go for GFIs. I'm never sure on the difference, on the range. Yeah, very true. Every plan cannot hold against the first contact with area, so the plan is only as good as... I don't know. It's fine. I mean, we're still winning. I could have just gotten way more out of this match overall, and the fact that I didn't manage to get a single injury against an Alma Vega 7 team is kind of sad, and that he injured 3 of mine makes that sadder. It's luckily just 1 MNG and not a bunch of bad stuff. It's, I mean, aside from the one guy missing the next match, everybody's gonna be in there. We do get a level up out of this, and depending on where the MVP will end up... Okay, he's not going for that, really? I mean, what do we do now? The thing is, I have only 1 turn left. There is no way for me to score this. It's impossible for me to score. Unfortunately. But I can keep him from scoring still. Which we should probably try to do. I mean, especially since he does this, although do I want to try to get a 2-die, or do we not? I think we do. So we are going to do a bunch of stuff. That's a GFI, which is a problem, so I guess I'm not going to blitz with him, but instead we're going to take some risks. I could also try to serve this one, just to keep him, but he doesn't need to run him in, and I don't really need to do that. So we are going to do this dodge. So now I have 2 sidesteppers next to him, and then he is just gonna... Yeah, but if we fail this now, it's gonna be annoying as well. I should probably try to blitz from here though, shouldn't I? It's a GFI again. But he's just gonna go back there in that case. So let's take the easier one, sure. It's fine. Doesn't matter too much overall. And we will still win regardless of the outcome here. Yeah, so he's gonna decide to go down there. Yep, that was... I mean, not surprised. And it's fine. It's perfectly fine. So let's see if he manages to get the win. He still needs to dodge and just run it in. And he could fail this. Nope, doesn't. So he gets to score once. Whew, still a win for us. So better than the first match that we had against the Chaos Dwarfs that gave up instantly. I mean, is that how it's going to be? I injured 2 Chaos Dwarf blockers, but I'm unable to injure Pro Elves. I have no idea. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay. We rolled a 3. I'm gonna reroll that because it's still below average. And it still stays a 3. So our new treasury is 100k. Okay. One of our injured linemen got the MVP, so no level ups once again. Well, except for the one that we gotten. Yeah, so 2 passes. MVP, another pass, and a touchdown? No, I don't know. No, it's 2 touchdowns. He did both. He made both of those. And I could afford a 3rd catcher if I want to. So any name suggestions? It gotta fit the theme, but I have to look something up here and see about that. But first of all, we are going to level up Elf Scream here and see about that. So it's a normal level up. Let's go with some nice dodge in that case. Just get that started, basically. Okay, so far so good. And yeah, I would like to get another catcher. But I do need a name for that. I mean, we can figure out his hairdo first of all, I guess. So going up to 3 catchers. Let's see. You know what? Sure, let's give him the or no. Well, let's see. Yeah, no. I don't like that one quite as much. Sure, this one looks completely ridiculous. But what do we do? Okay, I need another list of Transformers names because I've went through most of the bigger ones. Well, let's see. Ratchet? What could we do? What could we do? As I've said, the names still need to fit the weird elf Transformers theme that I have here, so none of these suggestions. I already have an elf hide, I think, Overlordy. Let me check. I believe we already have him. Yep, there he is. And we also have Elfimus Prime, so that's already there. So Elf Jumper, who is that? Unicron, Elficron. Let's see. My stadium is very aptly. It's Elfertron, so it's Cybertron, of course. Oh, Cliff Jumper. Well, Cliff Jumper, Transformer, Cliff Jumper. Oh, what does he look like? Let me look that up. Cliff Jumper. There he is. So, I mean, jumping and elves seems like a fitting combination. We also... No, I don't have... Do I have Elf Wave? It's Shockwave, isn't it? No, I have Sound Wave and Shock Elf. Yeah, that's what we did. So that's what I did there. So I put the elf at the end there. I think we're gonna go with Elf Jumper. That works, especially on a catcher. I like that name. Let's go with that. And yes, I know the puns are bad. I still regret nothing. We do already have... No, Elf Stream we don't have, but we have Elf Scream, which is infinitely better. Elf Jumper, there we go. Okay. Bye. There we go. Yes, I know the puns are horrible, but I still... It's okay. So we do have 12 players now. There will be no shortage of needing new puns. For one, I need to get another catcher at some point, of course. To get up to 4, and then... Also, guys will die and be replaced, so... I'm give no doubt in my mind that that's gonna turn out. So our team level goes up to 1130 already. And then we also... It will go up higher once our missing player comes back.